Hey there and welcome back to another Chef Boyardee video, and in this video today I'll be going over my wish list for NBA 2K25. In the background I have some gameplay from NBA 2K24 on the 2 court with my friend Matt, so hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay as well. But let's jump right into my wish list here. And so for the first thing I hope is in NBA 2K25 is a brand new takeover system. Now at the time of me recording this, Mike Wang did make a tweet about the takeover system, but he did say we will have to wait until the week of August 5th to know more about it. I'll put the tweet right on the screen actually for you now. My idea for the takeover system is actually pretty simple. I feel like players should be awarded takeover based on what skill they actually use. So for example, you should be able to activate any takeover you want, kind of like 2K24, but I do believe if you're shooting threes, you should only be able to activate the sharpshooting takeover. And I do feel that way for other ones as well. I don't think you should be able to rim run for takeover and then suddenly, become a better playmaker. I just don't really think that makes much sense. I think it'll make the game a lot more balanced. Me personally, I've lost plenty of games because guys who just rim run all game suddenly get sharp takeover, and since they were brickums before the sharp take, now they're just hitting every three. Next up, I would really like to see performance grade actually matter for individual performances and skill, and not just by wins or losses. This year you could drop like a 1,000,000-point triple-double, but if you lose that game, you could say goodbye to your performance rank. And vice versa, you can be an absolute bummy just doing cardio up and down the court and somehow become a purple plaque. I'm not saying that this is really indicative of skill, but for what they wanted to portray, I wish they made a little bit more sense about how it works. And for my third wish, I want NBA 2K to allow us to choose our rewards. For example, each season we get mascots, but they are always randomized based off the 3 that you can get that particular season. My favorite mascot is Hooper from the Pistons, and I literally had to wait until season 8 just to have a chance of getting him. Lucky for me, I did when I did get to that level, but what's stopping 2K from just allowing us to have the chance to select one free mascot every season? They can just have every mascot in the game be unlocked each season with a choice of picking just one at whatever one you want. I think that just makes sense. And using mascots are just an example. There's plenty of other cosmetic rewards and even like travel items that we could have just been given a choice of what we wanted to rather than just taking at random. I mean, at the end of the day, that's stuff that we are grinding the game for. Now for this one, it might get a bit controversial. I believe jump shots should be purely cosmetic and simply just an animation. Now what I mean by that is what should determine your green window and all the stats they have for each jump shot should just be based off your actual shooting ratings. Because every year we see the best jump shot videos and it's all just the same jump shot with a small adjustment. Like for NBA 2K24, I'd say about 90% of people either used Patty Mills if they were on a small guard, or if they were on a swing build, they used T-Mac. Like back in the day, we used to troll with Ronnie 2K's jump shot, Rachel Demita's, anybody's jump shot. It's, mess around, it looks funny, you put it on, try to hit a green, like, it was fun, it was different. But now there's so much that goes into these jump shots, like the speed, the height, defensive immunity, everything like that, timing stability. So much so goes into it that we all just kind of pick the same bases, which can be good or bad, because, who doesn't want to use the best jump shot? Obviously, you want a best opportunity to hit every shot you take. But sometimes, you just want to try something different, be a little troll, sell some games, like, you should be able to do that without it being at a total disadvantage of like having no shot whatsoever hit the shot. That's something I'd like to see, just to add a little bit more variety into seeing different people's jump shots. Because now if you are in a game and you see somebody not using T-Mac or Patty, it's like it's odd and it's it's different. Like you just assume that they're not that good, which stinks. This next one I'm going to keep short and sweet. One thing I really want to see in NBA 2K25 is a better Pro-Am ranking system. This year, to get into the top 100, all you have to do is play the game. You can be a 500 team or even worse and somehow crack top 100 as long as you play games. You can be 100-0 as a team, but somebody who's 101 and 101 will be ahead of you in the rankings, purely off the win total. Hopefully that's been addressed and fixed for next year's game. But backpacking onto that, as we're on the subject of Pro-Am, me and my friends mostly play Pro-Am, and I believe we need more customization options. Sure, the jerseys are cool and logos are cool and all, even if they do take days to load to the account. You should have full control of the arena, and when I say that, I'm including like the amount of seats, maybe the lighting. Just give us the capability to have arenas and court designs. and everything like that just to stand out from other teams. It's just the same arena with different logos at this point. And this one here is for my rec lovers. I truly wish 2K had multiple rec centers, and when I say that, I mean different courts, different jerseys, and they can even add a new design each season. In 2K24, we had a new rec theme each season. We'd get new jerseys and new colorways on the court as well each time. But how about, instead of having one option and design for each season, you cycle through each design all year long. This would mean having, let's say, 9 different total court layouts, or you can even have a team vote pre-game on the jerseys that they are going to wear that game while everyone's just waiting for the game to start. But let us cycle through different jersey options, and then whoever is the home team can have the court design that corresponds with the jersey selected. I just feel like that's a fun feature to keep the rec center feeling fresh each game. Now for this one here, even I know it won't happen, but it's just something I wish would. I wish we had a shared VC wallet across games. I should be able to load up NBA 2K25 with all the VC I earned and saved on 2K24. Now obviously this means 2K doesn't make money, but for me personally, I'd spend more money on builds knowing I got a quote-unquote free build with the VC I earned and saved rather than just disappearing once the new game drops. And finally, we have my wish for the 2K25 builder. I saved this one for last just because I wasn't sure exactly how to capture my thoughts, but I'm going to do the best I can here. So I would like a remastered pie chart system. Now I know what you're thinking, oh, the pie charts suck, they're ass. Well, hold on, let me explain what I mean. So for example, let's say that every player starts off with a pie chart, but the starter chart is, let's say, 25% to each category, which would be finishing, shooting, playmaking, and defense. And how you build your players' vitals like height, weight, wingspan, they all start to affect your players' maximum percentages per category. Now this is similar to what we have now in 2K24, but with a different look to it. Let's say I lower my wingspan on my build, you will see the shooting category percentage increase, but will take away from, say, my defending category. As I increase my height, my defensive category percentages will go up, but my playmaking may take a hit. And then after you create your player based off the percentage you like, then you could go in and fully upgrade the build to your liking. This can allow you to make a custom build exactly how you want it to be. You control the playstyle of the build and can make the best build for you. And if you think this idea sucks, just know I'm not a developer and it's not my job to figure out how to make it work. I just thought it would be a fun way to make a build. But that's my wish list for 2K25. We should be getting my career and my player news as early as tomorrow by the time this video drops. And I'd really appreciate if you like and subscribe to the channel, as well as comment below what's something you want to see in NBA 2K25. Thanks for watching. That's all I got for now. Peace.